Bryson, follow back on Instagram. You're not Drake. Okay. All right. You're getting banned. I hope you enjoy commenting. But I said follow back on Instagram. You're not. What the fuck did that have to do? I don't even know you. So let me figure out how to ban you real quick, and then I'm gonna ban you. Alright. Sounds like that's what you do. Bryson in the movie soon? Nah. What's the best thing about being a millionaire? Huh. I mean, taking care of family, being able to be, you know what I'm saying, take care of people. I think that's probably the best thing. Make sure everybody's good. Gotta take care of your people, you know what I'm saying? But it feels good to be able to take care of people. Make sure, you know what I mean? People are straight. All I gotta say is that Normani Wild Side Flip was fire. It was insane. I appreciate that. Just had some fun in the studio in Louisville one day. Felt necessary for the R&B side of Killer Instinct. You forgot food. I'd be starving. Yeah, I guess food is great too, but you know, being able to feed the family is great. Has the Illuminati approached you yet? I don't believe in that shit. But I know y'all conspiracy theory folks out there be looking into that shit, watching hour-long YouTube videos. So even me telling y'all that I don't believe in none of that shit, y'all probably just be like, oh yeah, that's what they told you to say. Some shit, right? Oh shit, we live. Yes sir, Lemon. Lemon pulled up. Thanks for pulling up. We live. I'm about to play Apex for a little bit. Probably like a couple hours. Something like that. You still planning on going into gaming development, bro? Yes, I already have. New music before summer? Yeah, I think some of the features that I've done with people probably be releasing before the summertime. For sure. What kind of clothing you been into recently? I don't really have any specific specific clothes that I like. I just wear whatever I wear, you know. Choose to be a gamer. I remember you said that if you had to choose to become a gamer or an artist, you choose a gamer. Is that still true? Absolutely, but not just playing games. But I would like to, you know, make my own games. Gaming, it just overall is like everything about it. It's like that's like my first true passion. Music was something that I did, started after that, and I really enjoyed that too. It's fun, really cool way for me to express myself. So that's really cool creative outlet. I swear, every time I stream, somebody asks me if I still got the E30. I'm just curious if y'all are all the same person or not. But yes, I do still have the E30. Oh, that's what's up. I tried to read your name, but I couldn't. Seeing you was studying game and studying engineering and working now as a software engineer. That's what's up, brother. I respect that. Would you ever sell chains again for merch? I'm sick that I couldn't cop a Trap Soul chain. I don't know. That was like a company that we partnered with. They wanted to make some stuff, so we was like, okay, yeah, we'll do that for sure. Who knows? Money is my name. Got it, Money. Sorry. I tried to read the first part and I just got confused. You still want to get into game development yourself? I am 100% into game development right now, and looking into things and shit, working. I did experimenting with Unity and different programs. So it's been fun. You use Scuff like Fur Boys too. Yeah, I've been on Scuff for a minute now. My all-time favorite movie to watch. My favorite movie of all time would have to be this one. This is my favorite movie of all time. I don't even know if you guys can still hear me or not, but this is definitely my favorite movie. Iron Giant, if you know, and if you don't, you don't. Sorry. There we go. That's that. Why is Iron Giant my favorite movie? It's just the writing. I love the animation, obviously. But I just love it. It just makes me feel. You guys got that movie that you watch and it just like takes you back. You know, like Ratatouille, right? When he ate that when he ate the ratatouille at the end and it like took him back to when he was a kid and he just like was just like, oh my god, I felt it, I experienced it, I smelled it or whatever. That's how I feel when I watch Iron Giant. Like it just takes me back every time. And I just love watching it. I could watch it over and over and over again. Yeah, Iron Giant's a great movie. What up, Big Nick? What up, Carlton? Where's my Iron Man mask at? It's in Minnesota right now. Alrighty. About 5 minutes, I'm gonna get into some Apex. Run ranked arenas, bro. I'm not playing ranked arenas again. I do not like. I'm over that shit. To be honest with you, I really think they should fix the point system. I just can't give my time to that again. Should make more TikToks. I actually got logged out of my TikTok somehow, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Speaking of which, I need to see what's up with my Twitter because I still haven't been able to get into that. Love your song, honey. Appreciate that, Zach Easy. Way too many sweats in arenas. It ain't even because of that, bro. I'm down to play sweats and good players. I love that aspect of it. I love the competitiveness. It's competitiveness. How the fuck? I don't even know how to say that word. I love that. Love competing. But it's just the point system is just garbage because it's like, or maybe it's great, but I just don't like. Sometimes you go into a round and you're like, oh, okay, cool. If I lose this, I'm losing 12. But like those players you play, and they don't even tell you why you're losing, but you end up losing like 80 after gaining plus 12 for the past 2 hours, and then you lose all of that in one game to a lower rank. I don't know what it is. They didn't fucking explain it, so it doesn't make sense to me. It just needs a rework, and some of my pro friends agree. You got bars, Bryson Mad R. I don't know if you typed that really fast, but thanks. One pub shit would make my year. Man, I'll play with viewers one day, but I'm gonna just run solo today and just be chilling. Mad respect. That's what you see. I guess I'm too old to understand that. I didn't know people was abbreviating. You type mad R, that means mad respect. How old were you when you grew your beard? I didn't grow like any like facial hair until I was like 20. Like I had when I was like 22, I had like a thin, like very thin mustache, and like some chin hairs, like barely though. And then they started to just like, you know, grow out of my face at like 23, 24. What age did you know you was something serious? And with music, I mean, shit. By the time I was 18 and I was a little bit experienced in the studio, when I was making Killer Instinct 1, was pretty, I would say I was pretty confident in myself and what I was doing. And I was excited about what I was making. Bro, it took me a year to make it to plat. I'm trying to get good enough to hit diamond, but I don't have quite enough time to balance it with work and family. You'll find it, bro. Trust me. It takes a minute. Like, you'll make like little fine adjustments between the way you playing. Like, you know, I don't know what you're playing. Like, are you playing on TV? You know, that's an adjustment you probably need to make. You probably need to switch from a TV to a monitor. Everybody's different when it comes to controllers, but like, you know, maybe you should add some more paddles. That might change your gameplay a little bit. You know, you might need some gamer grip like I do, which is like some shit that basically makes your hands really fucking dry so they're not sweating. When my hands are not sweating, I shoot way better. But yeah, just make some adjustments, bro. You'll hit diamond for sure. Watch your gameplay. Trap Soul Tiller was cocky as fuck. No, he wasn't. Well, no, I wasn't. Rather, I wasn't cocky. I've never been cocky. Just confident, if anything. Any Latin country you would like to visit? Shit, all of them, if possible. It's a dream game you plan to make. I wouldn't really give that information out here, but I mean, obviously, I would love to make a open world game. Big dream of mine, which I, had some stuff that I. But yeah, anyways, open world games. I mean, all types of games, So I'm gonna just get to that. I don't really like to talk about shit before I do it, It's just added pressure for no reason. I like to just go do the shit, or at least have it like 50% done, and then be like, yo, here we go. For example, Serenity. I should never said nothing about that. But, because as soon as I did, people started asking about it. GTA or Apex? I mean, two different games. Two completely different games. But I've been playing Apex every day. So, that's how that goes. Need to get some. Yeah, go to scuff.com. They sell some of that shit. You go to Scuff. Go to Scuff, and they'll sell it like in like a little tube. I don't even know where mine is. I got like 3 tubes of that shit. Where is it? Damn. Yeah, my daughter be coming in here, taking my shit, and eating it. So please drop an album this year, bro. I'll do whatever my emotions tell me that I need to do. But I appreciate you for being excited. Bryson, follow back on Instagram. You're not Drake. Okay. Alright. You're getting banned. I hope you enjoy commenting. Bro said follow back on Instagram. You're not. What the fuck does that have to do? I don't even know you. So let me figure out how to ban you real quick, and then I'm gonna ban you. Alright. Sounds like that's what you wanted. A little ban. So I'm gonna hook you up with a little ban real quick. I got you, my guy. There you go. You just got banned. Just stupid ass. Fuck out of here. You'll never get followed on Instagram talking to me like that. Shout out to Worthy though. She got my follow on Instagram because she's just a cool person. You know what I mean? She don't be with that bullshit. She's a normal individual. What do you think of Abel's last album, Don FM? I love it. Great. Man really wanted your attention, which is crazy because I was definitely responding to that. Whoever was buying that account, I was responding to what they were saying, and then he just said some all off the wall shit. He's got to be like 14 or some shit. Would you say your come up was quick? I mean, definitely wasn't overnight, but a lot of crazy shit happened to me in a like small like time span. It's kind of wild. Will you ever collab with Justin Bieber again? Absolutely. We're working on some stuff right now. So, maybe you guys will have that in the near future, depending on, what he decides to do with that. All right. Have I been chatting for longer than 5 minutes now? I think I have. Did it take you a minute to? Yeah, it took me a long time to get used to the fame. A very long time, actually. Do you like that song "Fucking Fans" by Drake, bro? You've asked me this question like 8 times. I'm just curious why you care so much if I like that song. Do you like it? I've seen it and I don't know. I just don't see. Like whenever somebody spams a question, it gets weird to me sometimes. So I won't read the question. Cause I'm just like, why you wanna know that so bad? That's weird. But you've asked me that for like 3 days straight. Are you coding too right now? I be coding when it comes to MySpace. That's about it. I don't know how to code. That's why I didn't want to learn how to like do that. Go into necessarily game development, but more so like a game designer. But yeah, I'm learning a couple things. I know a couple developers that are really good with this shit, and they be telling me some shit. That shit just be sounding foreign. I just be like, huh? Do you still have the floating DeLorean? Yeah, I still got it. People be with the BS weirdos. And I wouldn't even call that dude a weirdo. I was just curious why he asked me a question so many times. Not gonna lie, Bryson should be a model or actor. You would be so great. I appreciate that, man, but like I tried acting. I did a commercial with Shaq one time, and that shit I just bombed it so badly. I'm gonna have to blame my team on that because I swear they did not give me my lines, and they was like, "Oh, it's gonna be simple stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Show up, easy." Showed up, didn't know my lines at all. Did a scene with Shaq, and he was like, "You too nervous, motherfucker. What you doing?" I was like, "Yeah, I know." He's like, "How you gonna be on stage, singing to all the crowd, and you just damn nervous? Loosen up, motherfucker." I was like, all right. So I took a shot. But that was cool. And model, no, I'm not a model at all. I'm just a regular looking guy. Yeah. Will you collab with Jivion someday? Yo, shout out to Jivion, super dope artist. I would collab with him. He's super dope. Hell yeah, keep studying that shit. What is it, Guy Kino? Like that. What up, Valence? How you doing? I'm the reason you started wearing Nike hats, dad hats. That's what's up. I haven't worn one of those in a minute. Favorite meal at the moment, bro? I just had this truffle honey. No. Hot truffle, spicy truffle honey sandwich, chicken sandwich. So good, bro. Oh my god. I'll probably eat that tonight, but I'm trying to like not eat so much heavy shit. You know what I'm saying? Just try to eat some like regular shit. Trying to eat healthy. So I probably shouldn't be eating that right now. Am I thinking of getting more tattoos? Yeah, I am actually a whole lot. Holy fuck. Shit does it the best. I appreciate that compliment. Appreciate that. But never been a cocky dude. I just be chilling. My favorite show. I don't really watch too many shows. Rick and Morty probably be the one. That and Solar Opposites. Like I could get into those and like kind of follow them. But even I still haven't seen this season 4 of Rick and Morty. So like I'm just bad with keeping up with certain shit. Like it's been a minute. Who's your main before Mirage? Probably just Gibby. A little bit of Gibby here and there. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, I was playing with Gibby. I promise I'm about to start playing Apex. Is Solar Opposites good? Figured it out. I figured it couldn't top Rick and Morty. I mean, if you go into it looking at it like that, then no, it's not gonna top Rick and Morty. But you treat it like it's its own show, you know what I mean? Then you'll probably enjoy it, which I did a lot. I mean, the people who made Rick and Morty made Solar Opposites, and it's in the same universe as Rick and Morty, which is really cool. And it's just like a spin-off show. Just think of it like that. But I really enjoyed the storyline. I thought it was good. I love season 1. I'm still finishing season 2. But don't go into it looking forward to top Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is Rick and Morty. Can't be topped. You know what I'm saying? It's its own thing. What up, Lucky is real? Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. Bro, do you know some words in Italian? I actually don't, but my girl is learning Italian, and she wants me to learn bad, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm gonna learn though, cause we plan on spending some time in Italy. Ah, man. It's a pleasure to see you on live today. I had to pull up. I appreciate that deep intuition. A lot of y'all was in here rocking with me that day when I did 10 hours on the stream. That was crazy. It's probably my longest stream. I think I could go longer than that, though. I could probably do 15. But by the end of the stream, I was brain dead, bro. I was so tired. Are you a Twitch partner yet? No, I'm not. I'm not yet. Got to get the 24-hour stream soon. I don't know if I can go 24. Don't know if I can do that. I might literally fall asleep on stream. What's one thing people assume about you and get completely wrong all the time? They think that I don't want to fuck with nobody, or like that I don't, just because, like, for example, I don't really butt into people's conversations. I don't walk around like going up to people and like hey, what's up, man? Like I'm not that type. I kind of just like stay in my place a little bit, and I think that comes from like my upbringing, like me in high school and shit, and just like being, not the cool person or not social, not as social. So people just, I don't know. I feel like they get the impression that I'm just like don't want to fuck with nobody, or I would rather not be talked to, and also that I'm angry because of my eyebrow shape, and they like go like this. People always think I'm just mad or I'm mean mugging. They're like, "Oh, why you mean mugging?" I'll be like, "I'm actually not mad at all right now, and I'm not even mean mugging." Like, fuck, my eyes burning for some reason. But yeah, people be thinking that just because I'm not as outgoing as other people, other celebrities. Let me give you an example. One time I went to a store in the mall. Just, bro, I be chilling. I don't, I go to the mall, I buy shit, you know what I mean? So I was going to the store called Unknown. I think it's like LeBron's store or some shit. And I went in there just browsing. I went in there, browsed a couple things. And I saw a dude, a couple people that worked in there. They were like, let us know if you need any help. I was like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? And then I didn't find anything I liked, so I left. Went to another store. I think I probably went to like Apple or something, bought some shit. Went home, and then my boy texted me and was like, yo, I heard you went to Unknown today. I was like, yeah, I did. How'd you know that? He was like, yeah, my homie hit me. He said, yo, Bryson came to Unknown today, man. He ain't say what up to nobody. He was just like doing his own thing. And I was just like, bruh, yeah, I didn't know that nigga. Like, how am I supposed, even regardless, like, I just hate, like, what am I supposed to just walk in and announce, I'm Bryson Tiller, everybody, I'm here and I'm here to shop. Like, what am I supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would just dare to, like, any other normal person, just looking at clothes. And then, yeah. So that dude was like, assumed that I was an asshole because I didn't come up to him and say, what's up, I'm Bryson Tiller. Show me your clothes. Yeah. Thought that was a pretty good example. People act like celebs ain't just normal, ain't just people, bro. They are, bro. All these motherfuckers are just people. Don't get me wrong, some of them are like so far gone to where they're like, their ego is like really, really huge. But at the end of the day, they're all just human beings. You know what I'm saying? And like, I would love to be, you know, an example for that because like, you know, I hang out with regular motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are people I would prefer to hang out with. People with like, you know, not saying that I don't like people with big egos. I just like people who know when do they need to check the ego at the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't always need your ego everywhere you go. Nothing wrong with having a big ego, but like, just know when and when you need to, you know, apply that shit. Use that shit on stage or use that shit when you're in the studio. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's why we fuck with you a lot, bro. I appreciate that. You know, some people, everybody's different, man. Some people come to the stream and probably assume that I'm just an asshole because the way sometimes I respond to questions, or I can be a bit of a smart ass sometimes, but I feel like some people's comments and things that they say are a bit condescending. So I have a natural reaction to be like, you know, to say whatever I feel, you know. I remember seeing a video from some big of your arm getting grabbed by some big swole dude who used to make vines. I don't even know what you're talking about. No idea. Do you ever nail the pause during your porn? Yeah, always. It's different for me because I got a click in my ear. It's like a 1, 2, 3. Don't. That's how it works for me. Bro, your aura on stage is something amazing. I appreciate that, man. I'm working on it. It's kind of hard for me to transition to the stage because I personally don't really enjoy performing like that. Just because I don't like being looked at by 1,000 people. I'd rather just kind of be in the shadows, you know, chilling. But so yeah, I have to like basically every time I even touch the stage, I feel like I gotta be somebody that I'm not even. I have to go be somebody that I'm actually not at all. Which is why this is why I kind of like was like, man, I don't really want to be an artist. I don't think being an artist is for me. Because like, I have to basically act every time I get on stage. And don't get me wrong, sometimes it's easy. I just kind of just like lose myself in the song. And I'm just like, all right, let me just perform this song. You know what I mean? With the same, mindset that I had when I made it. But that's hard to do every time. It's almost like, for me anyway, it's like who's an actor that has like a wide array of like characters that they've done. It's like, imagine having to, like, you're an actor and you play like 12 different personalities in 12 different movies, and then you have to do that in 12 minutes, like all of those personalities in 12 minutes. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I guess somebody like Jamie Foxx could probably do that shit. He could be Ray and then he could be Mike Tyson, you know what I mean? But, you know, it gets tricky though sometimes. How did you feel when that girl jumped on stage to hug you when you performing? I liked it, but I'm not encouraging nobody to jump on stage and just hug me, alright? Because, you know, it'd be some crazy people out here, like, so. I enjoyed the hug though. It takes a lot of guts to just be like, fucking, I'm jumping on stage, I'm hugging this person, or I'm gonna do whatever. It is. It's basically like jumping on the field during a soccer game or football game. You're gonna get tackled by somebody. And you just gotta be ready for that. Thankfully, my security didn't he's respectful, so that was Arif, by the way, who who did that. He wasn't gonna tackle old girl. If it was a dude, he would have tackled his ass for sure. And if it was a dude who ran up, I'd probably, who knows what the fuck I'd do. If you're a dude, don't jump on stage. Don't even come on stage. Don't do it. Just wait till after the show and just try to catch me after the show, and then I'll dap you up for sure. But I just trying to imagine what interaction I would have with a dude on stage. Bryson would have slept him, no cap. That's funny. Apologies to all my any of my Apex fans waiting for me to play Apex. Yeah, I'm chilling. Damn, have I been 43 minutes live already? God damn. Alright, have I been working out? No, I haven't. It was nice of you to hug her back though. Wouldn't expect a lot of people. Yeah, I love love. I love genuine love from fans. I really fuck with it. I always gotta receive that just being given. Bryson, do you produce? I don't produce. I don't. DG Wavy says, do you fuck with Don Toliver's music? Yes, sir. Shout out to Don Toliver. Really cool guy. What's up, Karina? I'm good. I'm chilling. My day was feeling kind of weird, and then I started streaming, and I saw you guys, and I was like, this is cool. My day's not so bad after all. So thank you all for making me feel better. I appreciate y'all. I feel much better. I hate that I had to ban some people, but no problem, J Hogs. Was your last IG post for a music video? Yeah, it was a music video for a feature that I did for somebody. Excuse me. My favorite Jordans? Fives. Fives are my favorite. What was a crazy fan interaction? Yo, what up, Enoch? That thing looks mad comfy. What we talking about? My poncho? Yeah, it definitely keeps me warm when shit's really fucking cold. So I fuck with it. My bad. I forgot I was reading somebody's comment, but I got distracted with brother Enoch's. Need you to hit affiliate ASAP. I was thinking about it yesterday. Nice Wig was over here. Him, Noko, Prize, and Greek, and I was talking to Wig about streaming and shit, and I was like, you know what, I might consider it. You know what I'm saying? Doing it all the time, but I can only do that obviously, when I'm not busy with music and stuff. Do you got any unreleased with Drake? Please keep up the good work. Yeah, we got some little unreleased little things, little ideas. You remember when I was at Wig's crib and we played Apex? That was so dope. Hell yeah, bro. Wig inspired me to get a PC for sure. Fabio wants to know if MIA is for Serenity. Yeah, it is, bro. It is actually. I actually shot a little mini video to it. Maybe if you come on tour, if I come to Italy or something, bro, I'll just play it for you. See you backstage or something, I'll just let you hear it. Are your songs strictly on experiences, or you write as a character, because if it's strictly experiential, you've been through some true shit. Stay strong, dog. Yeah, most of them are. I mean, all of them are experiences. You know what I mean? Um, some songs I have to kind of like exaggerate a little bit, just for like creative writing. I wouldn't even call it exaggerate. It's more like just creative writing. You know what I mean? Enoch says consistent streams will be lit, bro. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try my hardest to do that. That'd be dope. I just want to get like my. I'm about to get a 3080 graphics card or 3090 ASAP, because I would like to play Apex with like more frames and shit. So that'd be cool. So I could see more shit. How do artists get their stuff leaked? So you could get an email. Like if your email gets leaked by somebody weird, you give your email like, oh hey, this is Chris Brown's email, and then they send, they'll probably send Chris Brown like some weird email, right? Like from somebody he knows, like, and be like, hey Chris, did you approve these final things? And then you click on it and it'll be like, just sign in to approve. And most of the time people trust it. They're like, oh, okay, cool. And then they'll do that. Next thing you know, this person, whoever did, you clicked on that link and now they got access to your shit. And then they just download your shit and then they got it and now they selling it to people privately on some weird shit. It's kind of weird. Kind of fucked up too when you think about it, but finding a 3080 or 3090 in stock is near impossible right now. Damn. I'm gonna see what I can do. It's a low life thing to do. No respect for the artist and final product. I'm shaking my head, bro. It's so stupid, bro. I don't understand why people would like try to hack artist emails and like leak ideas. Like, what good is that doing for anybody? Like, especially real music lovers. Like, even people that be paying for them. Like, because there's people like, yeah, I like to collect unreleased music. Why do you like to collect unreleased music? Like, why? It's not done. Like, I mean, I guess I can understand why it would be valuable, because it's like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to play an unfinished version of Apex. I don't know. I just wouldn't. Like I've play tested so many different things that Respawn has shown me. Like I played Storm's Point before. It was Storm's Point. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have water when I played it. Do I want to play Storm's Point like that all the time? Like I think I still got that. I don't know if they deleted it, but I could log into the account that they gave me and probably go play that shit. I don't think I can, but let's just say I could. I wouldn't, because the real final finished product is out. You know what I'm saying? And it just doesn't make sense. Like anything that's in my email that people have hacked, nowhere near done. And after it's like been leaked, it's just like I don't even want to finish it no more. So I don't want to fuck with it no more. I don't want to try to record it or fix anything, because there's a thing called demoitis. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but this thing called demoitis, that where it's like you listening to something the way it is for so long, whenever you hear the finished version, you wouldn't be able to accept it just because it's just not what you've been listening to. All artists get it. I think there are some artists who like don't even listen to what they make after they make it, just because they don't want to get demoitis. I think it's like Babyface or somebody. Like after he makes a song, he just makes it and doesn't listen to it after. Like probably listen to it one time, but he doesn't like bounce it so he can go listen to it in the car and shit. That was like the ZZ snippet with Kodak and Travis. Oh, what, demoitis? Yeah, low key. Yeah, people be going crazy over snippets, and then they get the final version. It's just like, oh, this ain't really, because you're using your imagination to finish the song, basically. You know what I mean? Yo, let my boy, bro, Bryce play Apex. I've been asking all your questions for a minute. Now I'm chilling, bro. I want to play Apex, but I'm actually enjoying the questions. We'll get to some Apex very soon, very, very soon. I'm getting to it. Man, you should put some stuff on SoundCloud, bro. I'm actually I'll be honest with y'all, probably not going to be utilizing SoundCloud as much as I used to, just because it's a more complex process now, because I'm a signed artist, and everybody, if I record on somebody's beat, they want money for it. They want to check. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, unless it's like the homie or something. You know what I mean? But it's a whole process now. Like my label hates when I just put shit on SoundCloud. Not saying that they saying I can't do it, because I can, but they would much rather me put everything on all platforms. And sometimes I don't want to just put everything on all platforms. Sometimes I just want to make something and just be like, here's a song that I made. I don't really care to release it commercially and make money from it. It's just, here's just something that I created. Like, I don't feel the need to like sell everything. But I probably should start just putting everything on all streaming platforms, because then people just end up asking me to put it on all platforms anyways. So yeah, I wish I could just go back to the old shit and just put shit on SoundCloud. But the game's changed. SoundCloud's not even the same no more. It's a streaming platform. It used to be a place where you just upload your sounds. You know what I'm saying? And it's still kind of that, but like everything has to be like monetized and shit now. It's so stupid, especially as a signed artist. Like, I have to. That's kind of how I got to go about things. I appreciate that, BJ. For old SoundCloud was lit. Yeah, I loved old SoundCloud. So dope, because like you had a timeline of like all the people you followed on SoundCloud, and like you would just refresh it every day or every other day, and then you see a new sound was uploaded. You're like, oh shit, new song on SoundCloud. Let me go listen to this shit. And it felt like you was a part of something cool. Now it's just like some corporate shit. No disrespect, SoundCloud. I love y'all for real. I really do. But yeah, just saying it's different. It's not the same. Yeah, Lemon. It'd be like that. Old SoundCloud was golden, 100%. Ever since you dropped Honey, I've been replaying. Bro, I get a lot of Honey comments. It's a crazy thing. A lot of people be hitting me up about that song. That's definitely a different type of song for sure. I don't know what I was on. I made that song. It's kind of just vibing. Sick Poncho, thank you. Thank you, you know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. Deep Intuition, I have a question I'd like to ask you. Go ahead, shoot away, bro. Everybody else is asking questions. That should have been the question right there. I appreciate that, Kid Bryson, the #1 artist you listen to. I appreciate that, man, for real. What'd you think about the new Batman movie? I did not watch it yet. I'm going to see it this week sometime. What do you think about artists releasing their music on the blockchain as NFTs? I mean, shit, I don't know too much about it yet, but I mean, I respect it. I respect it. I don't 100% understand it, but I'm learning to. Bro, I love your voice and natural. The high. My bad. Like 7 things came out. I couldn't read it. It's crazy how your imagination changes. I feel like when I was around 17, it was easier to express my emotions with the melody. Now I'm a bit older, and how do I just like lock in on a comment without the shit moving? Kind of hard for me to create because I overthink. Yeah, bro, don't be overthinking in the studio, man. Like, you need to go off pure emotion, like, and how you feeling. And if you thinking too much, like, I'm telling you, it's just time to leave the studio. Some artists are different. Some people like to just stay in there no matter what. Like, yo, I'm staying in this bitch until I figure it out. Like, I'm gonna put something together. You know what I mean? And that's shit. Sometimes it works, but like, if you're trying to get that emotion across, like, probably won't translate the way you want it to. What's the best way to get your music out there? I come from Ohio City. That's unsupportive as fuck, and it's so hard to get my music out there. Well, I will tell you this, bro. Nobody doesn't support good music. Like, if music is good, people will support it. I'm not saying your music's not good. I'm just saying, have you ever heard a song that was just really great and you didn't want to find out who sung it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, this song's good, but I don't give a fuck who made it, though. And I'm not going to support them or go buy their merch or anything or follow them on Twitter. I'm not supporting them. But that song was fucking incredible. Like, that just never happens. So if your music's good, you know what I mean? Just getting your music out there is just a matter of just shit uploading it to social media. You see how this shit works now. You know what I mean? And that shit'll spread like wildfire. And you really won't have to do much. You know what I mean? All you gotta kind of do is just ride the wave. the people who love your music will do it for you, and you'll look up and be like, damn, shit crazy. So I'm guessing you like Pokemon with all those plushies in the back. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? I do like Pokemon. I never really played like Sapphire and all that shit, like the exploration Pokemon or Pokemon Go. I liked Pokemon Snap. Actually, that was like my favorite Pokemon. Like on Nintendo 64, I used to take pictures of Pokemon and shit. I thought that was really cool. And they just released a new Pokemon Snap for Switch, and I was fucking with it. You feel like True to Self was a disappointment, bro? There's like a million interviews and shit where you could read how I felt about that. You know what I mean? I feel like I've answered that question like a million times. Probably really shouldn't even read it out loud, but like, how much did you pay for your kids? Logic, DeLorean from Back to the Future. I am looking forever. My kids' Logic, DeLorean. I don't even know what kids' Logic is. My bad. And it was actually a gift. It was a gift from a friend. I think you talked about my floating DeLorean that I got from a fan. But yeah. Do I fuck with Realist K and his music? Yeah. Realist K is dope. I met him recently at a friend's birthday party. It's dope guy. No, I appreciate that, Stez. I'm just saying, you know, yeah. I've already said everything I got to say about that shit. What's your favorite time or era you've lived? Probably my favorite era was when I was in church camp. Church camp as a young buck. That was a good time, man. That was a great time. Can't really explain it. It was just one of those moments where it's just like, wow, you know? And it was only like 5 days, but I loved that. What would you like to improve when it comes to your artistry, and who's your top beat makers? What would I like to improve when it comes to my artistry? I mean, I guess I want to learn how to sing better, for sure. I'd like to learn how to make songs without auto-tune. That's a challenge. That's a new challenge for me. I made a couple that I actually like, and I actually like the way my voice sounds. So that was pretty cool. I want to learn how to rap better. For sure. That'd be dope. And just step out of the box. Step out of the box and do some completely left shit different. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold up. Oh wait, I ain't reading that. Bro, you are always with me, especially if disappointments of love. I feel connected to you also in different continents. I appreciate that, Fabio. You want to improve as a W. You think I'm great though. I appreciate that. You should always want to improve, man. You can't get complacent, you know what I mean, and just be like, oh, I'm dope as is. I am dope as is, but like I could be dope. I could be way better. I know that for sure. Like I know I'm good, but like I could be way better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have the potential to make a song. I feel like I have the potential to make one song that everybody will like everybody on earth. Like not one song that everybody on earth would like, but just like one song for each person, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have that ability, but until I'm able to like explore and do other types of shit, I'll probably never reach that. And really, I shouldn't want to please everybody, but I'm just such a fucking people pleaser, and I just like for people to be happy. I just want to make something and grow, you know? Excuse me. My bad. I'm trying to catch these questions. How did you start to network with other artists early in your career? Honestly, everything was kind of just coming to me, but like I've never been the best at networking because, like I said, people get the wrong idea and think that I necessarily like don't want to like fuck with them just because I'm quiet, or like if I see Jay-Z and Swiss Beats having a conversation, like I'm just not the type to just walk up with my drink in my hand like, oh yeah, and just butt in the conversation. But I feel like people think if I don't do that, then I'm like, oh, why you so standoffish? Like, I don't know. It's just me. It's just who I am. Like, I don't like to butt in people's conversations. I don't like to overextend and like be all up in people's faces. You know what I mean? I try to like, I don't know. Maybe if I was Michael Jackson or something, I'd probably go butt my way in people's conversations. I was Michael Jackson that had 50 Grammys. I'll walk in anybody's conversation. Be like, what's up? Yep, I deserve to be here. Anybody going? Yeah, didn't think so. No, that I should have just asked my question, but I would like to know if you can read my DM on Instagram, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like reading DMs on Instagram. Like rarely do I ever get in there and read my DMs, just because like people be in there saying the most wild shit, and like when they say some wild shit, like it's hard for me not to like. I don't know. I just hate reading that shit. There's a lot of people with no lives in my DMs. Let's say that. And everybody's DMs, not just mine. You don't even like Instagram. That shit is not for me. All I got is Twitter. No, I feel you. They both can be pretty toxic, but Instagram kind of felt. Instagram ain't the same, man. That shit's so different. Like I don't like the algorithm shit. Like so weird. Like I'm an Instagram OG. Like I've been on Instagram since like that shit came out, type shit. And when I was on there, it was all about photos. It was all about, not saying that I don't like all the new features and stuff, but like it was the same way. It was like SoundCloud. Like it was a timeline. Like whoever posted it, if somebody posted some shit at 8 a.m. and then somebody else posted something at 12, and then somebody posted some shit at 5 o'clock in the evening or 6 in the evening, whatever. Like it would be in that exact order. Now it's not. It's not that anymore. It's like I don't even know how they like put it, but like sometimes I'll get on Instagram now and I'll refresh my timeline and it'll be the same person's post that I saw like 2 days ago. I'll be like, yo, why am I looking at this? I want to see what happened today from the people that I follow. Like that's how Instagram used to be, but it's not the same no more. Chronological order, yes, that's how we need it, not whatever this new shit is. Shit's weird. Ever since Facebook bought them, they just fucked it all up, didn't they? Way too many shadow bans on there. Yeah, for sure. I don't even know how that shit works. Who hands out the shadow bans too? That's what I want to know. Like motherfuckers just be like, this person's really cool. I'm gonna shadow ban him. But I don't know how it works. Do you listen to drill? I listen to all types of music. How did you become comfortable driving? I'm about to get my license soon, bro. Take my advice. Maybe this won't work for you, but I listened to classical music when I first started driving because I was so nervous. I didn't want to be distracted by nothing that somebody, Lil Wayne, was saying on the radio on some song. I just wanted to focus, so I listened to classical music, like literally, like orchestra type shit. And yeah, I just focus on the road, 2 hands on the wheel, nervous as hell, all the time. What's up, Evergreen? What's up? What's up? If you didn't do music, you think you'd be doing instead? I'd be probably just gaming. I mean, if I didn't do music, honestly, realistically, I'd be working at a factory. I'd be working at Papa John's factory. But yeah, yes, sir. Literally have a fear of driving. Driving can be scary. at times, because it's not you that you necessarily have to worry about, but it's everybody else. There's some idiots on the road, like some real deal idiots. Wow, that hurt. When's the next live recording? What do you mean by that? What was your damn I really made it moment? My damn I really made it moment was when I went to Rockstar Games. That blew my fucking mind. Like, and before that, I had met all types of celebrities and shit. And, you know, that was cool. I done been to celebrities' houses. And all that shit was cool and everything, you know, for, like, my musical side. But, like, going to Rockstar Games was, like, a moment. Like, their office in New York was, like, I cried. I literally cried. I tell the story all the time. But that was, like, wow. My music is the reason why I'm standing in Rockstar Games' office right now in New York. That just blew my mind. I was like, yo, fuck. That's so dope, man. Holy fuck. It's crazy that I didn't feel the same way standing at a celebrity's house. I mean, I did a little bit to some degree. But, like, you know, I don't know. Going to Louisville next week. I'm very excited. I've never been. Why are you going to Louisville, Worthy? Curious. What celebrity had you shook when you met them? Probably Beyonce. I was a little shook when I met Beyonce. I'm just like, wow. You're Beyonce. I met her backstage, like, right before she went out on her concert. Beyonce's like an angel, like, literally. She's like, you see her and she's just, like, so angelic. And it's just like, wow. It's like if you seen an angel in real life, you be in awe. And that's kind of like what it's like to meet Beyonce. Celebrating a family member's birthday. You got family in Louisville? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Still living in Miami? Yes, sir. I'll be in Miami. What would you say if GTA 6 came out while you're driving in the game and you tune into a radio station and Exchange is playing or don't? You know, to be honest with you, I'd rather my music not be in GTA 6 at all. I really don't care to be it. I would like to have some other cool, like, because, like, all my music does is make me cringe. I would rather, like, have some other type of involvement with the game. Some other type of cool involvement. Like, let me design the way that the trash cans look in the game or something. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's just me asking for the least. But I would love to, like, do something really cool in the game. How do you shoot your shot when you're famous? I don't be shooting my shot. But when I do shoot my shot, I would just say, hey, that's it. We're not getting GTA 6 for another 4 years. I mean, that's a good time frame, if you ask me. That's great. You know, I be heavy on the blogs and shit, like the GTA blogs and shit. So, like, for example, I was playing San Andreas heavy, and I was just like, they got to be making another one. I was like, they got to be making another one of these games because this game is so amazing, and there's been so many other good, like, open world games that have come out since then. Like, I can only imagine them making another game. This is after San Andreas, by the way. So after that, I just started looking it up, blogs and shit. And I'll never fucking forget when the GTA 4 announcement came out. The game didn't come out till like 2 years after that, by the way. 2 or 3 years after that. But, like, it didn't matter. It didn't even matter. It don't matter to, like, real fans because it's like, you know, something quality is being made. It's just like, oh shit. I remember just reading up every day, like, looking for shit, like, what's going to be in the game? What's it going to be like? What's it, this, that? And I was just looking up little stuff, and it was just so amazing to read. And sure enough, the game finally came out. Or was it GTA 5? It was GTA 4, because I remember being in line when it came out. But no, I was looking up GTA 4 facts, too, before that shit came out, too. But I already knew after GTA 4, that's what it was. After GTA 4, that GTA 5, when they announced that, it took like years before it even came out. I think they just put out the logo. Literally just the logo of GTA 5. and then like 3 years later it came out, or 2 years, something like that. So if GTA 6 comes out in 4 years, like they just said something about it, that's great. Like I seen so many people having negative things to say about it. Oh man, whatever, man. Y'all been saying this, but I'm just like, no, they haven't. When have they said anything about GTA 6? Never. You've heard ramblings from different motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I hear that it's going to be here. And I hear that it's going to be that. But you never heard Rockstar Games say, hey, we are working on this. Hope y'all excited, because we are too. And they just did that, which means, hey, man, 4 years, I'm ready, bro. I start the countdown right now. 4-year countdown to GTA 6. It could be 5 years. I don't give a fuck. GTA 5 was so great. Like, think about it. It shit's still being played. Look at GTA RP, bro. Look what people are doing. Go look at the Twitch numbers for that shit. Like, it's been years. They made one of the most successful games of all time. I bet I could talk about this shit all day. They made one of the most successful games of all time. The highest selling video games of all time. And people want them to put out another game, like, right away. Just, no. All right, my bad. Enough GTA ranting. How'd you feel when something blew up your music? Musically? Oh, I wouldn't say musically is the reason why I blew up. Advice for a disabled person trying to come up with their art? Bro, honestly, I don't, that is a specific question. I don't even know how to answer that. I would say keep doing your thing when it comes to making your art. I don't know what kind of art you make, but whether you're disabled or not, you know what I mean, people will appreciate your art. I know that for sure, especially if it's amazing. How did I feel when my songs was trending on there? That's what I'm saying. I didn't know anything about that at all, musically. I don't know too much about that app because I didn't really use it. When we were recording music on the live again, G. I'll probably never do that again, to be honest. Not for a while. What up, Confusion? Trying to run some duos with me? Ever declined a feature request from a big artist? Yeah, I did one time. I'm not going to say who it was, but they wanted to pay me like some stupid amount of money to do the song. And I don't know. It just wasn't my type of song, so I didn't do it. Me now I probably do it. I'd probably just be like, sure, why not? You loving the questions too much is why you didn't start your game. You loving it. I know, right? I'm just vibing, you know what I'm saying? It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. Chilling. You ever played duos with ACU? I've never played with ACU, actually. Would you ever dabble in any other genre of music? Probably just pop, for the most part. I couldn't see myself doing like country or anything like that. But was it better getting your first 100K or my first million? First million, of course. First million is crazy. The first check period was dope because it's like, whoa, I just got a large sum of money for my music. Some shit that I made in my living room. Like, what the fuck? Like, how does that even happen? But, you know, that first $1 million for anybody, it's just like, when you see that many digits in your bank account, you know, anybody would just be like, holy fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a super rewarding feeling. But I was, like I said, I was grateful for, like, the little bit of money that I earned before the first, you know, million. But once you get that first million, now it's just about keeping that million. You know what I mean? That's what it was about. Were you getting paid for music before Don't? No, I wasn't. I wasn't even making music before Don't. Don't was the first song that I made after like a 3-year hiatus or some shit like that. Or 2 years. Drop Honey on streaming services, please, bro. Sorry, maybe one day I'll put together like some type of Shit. Yeah, some type of like project where I put all the songs that didn't make streaming services, but I probably won't right away. I appreciate that deep intuition. This poncho is sick. Is it a full poncho or are those sleeves? No, it's just like a flap. How do you keep that money though? Invest it or just put it to the side? You should be investing and like investing. Like if you ever come across that kind of money or whatever, just like you need a financial like advisor, business manager type person, and then you got a good one, he'll tell you that you should be investing and like so you can make money over the years. Put it in an account because the money just sits. It's pretty much just doing nothing. There's smart investments and then there's like the risky investments, like starting your own business or some shit.